Here we go. Testing, testing, testing. Epic fam, can you hear me? Hello, hello. Hello? Testing, testing, testing. Epic fam, can you hear me? Hello, hello. What's up, Ed Fern? What's up, Charmy Charms? What's up, Leonard Parker? What's up, Corey Jade? What's up, Emma? Guys, I'm testing a new setup here, so bear with me while I get it rolling for us. Oh, okay. Let's mute that. Alright, let's try this. Oh, that's much better. Check it out, guys. I got a new microphone. So the narrations are about to be lit. Pop out the chat real quick. Cool. Alright guys, so I'm like hooked to a headphone cord and the camera is like right here. As you can see, you all are right there. The microphone's right here. So I'm like kind of on a leash, which feels weird. It feels very weird, but so we're going to be doing a what's up, Paul Turner? What's up, Siri Paranormal? What's up, Espo, Vampire, Joanne D, Browncoat Bob, Shelia, Paulette, Ruby Jules, Lisa, Jamie. What's up, everybody? John G, Miss Irritated, Kes Smith, Stu Jones, Crimson Angel Paranormal, Dave. What's up, y'all? I'm so glad you all are here. What's up, Empress? So this one's going to be a little bit different. We're going to be doing like a little bit of Q&A. We're going to do some EVP review. And then once we get the chat filled up with the Epic fam, I'll be going over the trip announcements, the trip that I'll be taking here soon with Alex. And then we also have a special event coming up in April where you can hang out with us and investigate. There's still a couple spots left for that. Julie Little Ghost Hunter, I'm doing good. How are you, Julie? Tim, what's up? Tim Whitfield in the house. Oh, it just said it peaked on that. Guys, I'm not used to using this microphone, so if it clips or sounds bad, we're working on it. We're working on it. Maybe I should turn it down some. Yeah, we'll cut it back about 4 decibels. I can talk pretty loud. I'm sure of that. So guys, I'm using the broadcasting software thing, and it'll make it to where instead of the EVPs come out through the speaker and then back into the phone, I think that caused the EVPs to change. I think the spirits were using that audio and attempting to talk to us like through the EVP, so we weren't hearing clearly what they were. We'll be able to hear the EVPs directly. Kristen Alexander, I can absolutely Facebook message you the location. I can tell you right now, though, the event that Alex and I are doing is at the Benton Farmhouse. And if you look them up on Facebook, it's Benton Farmhouse Tours and Investigations, or something like Benton Farmhouse Tours and Investigations, I think is the full name. But April 28th, Alex and I will be leading an investigation for 15 lucky people. Basically, it's a huge night, so it's not just the investigation. When you get there at like 6, we're gonna do a séance in this field where this doctor's son died, and so they're gonna be doing a séance with the psychic mediums. They're gonna have 2 to 3 psychic mediums there, and then you'll be able to get readings. And then once everyone gets readings, then we're gonna start the paranormal investigation, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be ultra lit. It's from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. So we doing it. What's up, Olwen? I see you in the chat. DNA Angel! Hey! Hey! Guys, does it look and sound okay? Are we keeping it lit? So, I put the wide-angle lens on the webcam. I'm using a new webcam, the Logitech C90 or 992, 920. Logitech C920, and I put the wide angle lens on it, so that's how we're bringing you this ultra awesome image. Where's the light thing? Francis Diaz, what's up? DNA Angel, it looks and sounds lit. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. Angie, I see you in the chat. All right, guys, let's well, I don't need the headphones on if we're not doing EVP right now, so we can just chill with that. Guys, headphones feel like a leash, I'm telling you. Alright, I need the light thing. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put the REM pod on in the background while we're hanging out, just in case. Oh, wait, no, I took the REM pod apart because I'm working on it. That's right. So we're not going to put the REM pod on. We are, however, going to change up the lighting here. There we go. Get a little discotheque action going. Oh, guys, check this out. I just thought about something. All right, guys. So, hey, if y'all have any questions, feel free to pop them in. But I am going to set something up real quick that's going to be fantastic. It's going to be awesome. Y'all's going to be like, what? In a good way. Y'all's going to be like, what in a good way? Oh, check this out. I could mute while I hit the vape. Lit. Alright, cool. Guys, does anyone here enjoy technology? Is anyone about it? If you're about it, let me hear you. I'm so, like, with all this technology was really cheap, too. I got the camera used. The microphone we're using was $20 brand new. Like, what? Alright, guys, check this out. It's about to freak you out. Oh, yes. What? Oh, you have to... Okay, okay. Guys, I'm trying to show you the SLS and myself at the same time. It might not be possible, though. But yeah, you'll hopefully, if I set this up right, you'll be able to see the SLS. That's a file. Guys, I'm just trying to figure it out. I want y'all to see the SLS because I have a feeling that something will be something once we start doing the EVPs. I have a feeling something will start lurking. So I'd really, really, really like to have some kind of visual going on behind us. Azazel, what's up, Azazel? Paraplay, I see you up in there. Hippie Cowgirl, we have missed you. Hey, Janet. Kevin Nolan. What's up, Kevin? All right, let's get this going, guys. You know what? We'll figure it out. We will figure it out at some way, somehow. It's game capture. Oh, yeah, why not do that? Yes. 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 All right, so if you're trying to capture a specific window and not like have to have it a certain way, then you use game capture. All right. All right. That's so cool. All right, where should we put it, guys? Go over here. Y'all see that, right? Y'all see the SLS? This right here? We done it. All right. No, it will definitely fall. Oh, whoa, immediately. Guys, what did I say? What did I say? I felt there would be something lurking here. Whoa. Guys, and this is a map across open depth, or in open space across multiple depths. What? He's back there behind the equipment. Okay, so guys, he's trying to figure out what depth. Yeah, see, like, that, okay. Alright, guys, so here, I don't have much hooked up right now, but we can do this. It's like over by the painting right here, because remember, it's mirrored. I wonder if I can mirror that screen. I probably can. Who's in the corner back there? And that's what we used to call the spirit corner, which I guess it still is, but who's in the spirit corner over there? I'm sleeping? If you can see me, can you say I see you? Is everyone buffering? Wow. It's all over the place. Okay. Huh. Well, I guess if you're buffering, try lower the quality. Try lowering the quality settings. Oh, where did he go? I just noticed he was gone. Are you still here? If so, can you say I'm here? No one's here? Did it say no one's here? Who was in the corner? Nerd. Wow. Okay, I wasn't planning on doing any spirit box for this session, but that was crazy. All right, guys. Do you want to leave the SLS up there while we do a little bit of chatting and some EVP review? Okay, we'll leave it up. Okay. Guys, I'm just trying some settings on it real quick. Alright, yeah, we'll leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. Danny Melrath. What's up, Danny? Alright, guys, so I wish it would show me how many people are in the chat. So, let's start off with some Q&A. For some reason, like when I said Q&A, it made me think of DNA Angel, and I thought a Q&A Angel. Oh my god, a channel that just does Q&A. There's 45 in the chat. Nice. Hanging out on a Saturday with our epic fam. Search and Truth, yes! So, Search and Truth is going to be coming on April 28th. Tim, Sandy Wolf. That's awesome. Kristen Alexander. Hopefully we'll all get to investigate together sooner than later. April 28th will be the start of that. We are planning some type of event at Post Town, and it'll probably be, well, I guess it'll have to be in May or June. Jane Ann Renard. What's up, Jane? I love the name Jane. Oh, wow, Lisa. I just saw Lisa's post. Lisa said she had an ex that passed away almost a year ago exactly. Well, about 11 months ago. And she said that he would probably be in hell. And if he thought that he was going to hell, he might choose to stay here. He might choose to stick around to avoid judgment, to avoid what he thinks would be judgment, punishment. All right, DNA Angel has a question. Shout out to DNA Angel for throwing down the question. And then I've got a question for you guys after this. So DNA Angel asks, what's the first spiritual experience you had? I'm sure you've told us before, but I'm curious. So spiritual is a little confusing. That's a confusing word. Do you mean my first experience with something supernatural or paranormal, or my first experience with understanding like religion and that there's a God? Because it's tricky. That's tricky. Because the first supernatural experience I had was not a good one. What's up, Truth in Life Paranormal? Here, I'll just answer both questions. So, Paraplay, hold Dave's question. Keep that locked and loaded. So, my first supernatural experience was not the best. So, when I was, let's see, I guess in 4th grade, it had to have been 4th grade. When I was in 4th grade, there was a day where my parents had taken me out shopping, at Best Buy, and they let me get 2 CDs. And so I got Ozzy Osbourne's Greatest Hits, because I just started getting into Ozzy Osbourne. And then I got the WWF 2 wrestling soundtrack with all their theme musics. Like, it had like Stone Cold's theme music and just like all their theme music. And so I was very ecstatic, and I just wanted to blare both the CDs as loud as I could. So I went downstairs. My cousin was with me too, and so we're blaring this music downstairs. And after a while, like, we're hanging out, and we see our grandma walk past the doorway downstairs. It looked like she was going to the laundry room. And she was wearing her red Marlboro pants and a red Marlboro sweatshirt. She had the whole, like, you could send the box tops in and get Marlboro like gear. And so she was wearing that, and she was going to the laundry room. And then we were hanging out, we were chilling. Probably 15-20 minutes passed, and my cousin and me look at each other, and we're like, where's Gran? We called her Gran. Where's Gran at? Because we'd expect to see her walk past by or say hi to us or like do something, but she never did. So we go upstairs, and we're like, Gran, why didn't you say anything to us? How'd you get back up here? Like, we didn't see you walk past. And she was like, what are you talking about? And Gran said that she hadn't gone down there at all. Like, at all. And we thought she was doing laundry. So we were like, no, you were doing laundry. She's like, no. And then that's when we realized she wasn't wearing the Marlboro pants. She wasn't wearing the Marlboro sweatshirt. She was wearing entirely different clothes. We saw a straight up doppelganger of my grandma. And it was me and my older cousin, and he saw it too. And my mom told me later that when Gran said that she wasn't down there, she said that my cousin's face turned white. So doppelgangers are not a good sign usually. Both my cousin and my grandma died within 2 years of that. Maybe within a year. Maybe like within under 2 years, both of them died after seeing that doppelganger. So, and they say doppelgangers are usually a sign of bad luck or bad luck with the family. So, I don't know, guys. That was my first, like, for sure experience with something supernatural. When I was a kid, I would, like, tune radios. Like, I didn't even know what I was doing. I would just tune through the radios, and it would just be, I would think I was contacting aliens. I would think I was picking up alien signals, and I was, like, acting like I was, like, a scientist or something. I had a little chalkboard and a radio, and I'd freak myself out real hardcore. But yeah, like, the doppelganger was the first experience. And then as I got older, this house became, like, infested with dark energy. I started seeing shadows, like, banging on the walls and doors at night. Eventually, I had some friends in a metal band come and record, and they decided to clean out the energy here, because they're a black metal band, and even they were like, no, the energy is too intense, we need to sage. And they told me how to do like a basic salt ritual, and it worked, guys. It worked. The banging on the windows and doors stopped, the loud voices at night stopped. Like, the salt and the sage got rid of all that dark energy. There was a time where I thought I was just going, like, straight going crazy, like with the night terrors and the loud banging on the doors and windows, like. But yeah, okay, so that's some of my first experiences. What was Dave's question? It was about equipment, right? Crimson Angel Dave Angel. What was the equipment question? All right, hey, Dave, that's a good question. He says, what's the most important piece of equipment for a paranormal investigator? It depends on what your goal is for investigating. So, if your goal is to, let's say, if your goal is to capture as much evidence as humanly possible at any one location, then you want the piece of gear you're most familiar with. If your goal is to get better at investigating, then you want the pieces of gear that you're most unfamiliar with. it's a tough question as far as that's concerned. Some people would say your own senses, like going into a location without gear, like walking through first without using any gear at all, and then figuring out exactly what you're sensing, what's there, feeling if you can open yourself up to the spirits there. Everyone always recommends starting off with EVP, and that's good. That's good. It's good to start off with EVP. EVP is the most undeniable evidence, in my opinion. Like a lot of things, like a lot of visual stuff, can be explained as like matrixing or dust, or and then a lot of the like regular spirit boxes can be explained with contamination. But when you have an EVP recorder, you hit record, no one's talking, and you play it back, and there's voices there. I mean, you can't beat that. So find a recorder. I guess the EVP recorder, especially if you're going to start doing like house calls, like home investigations and private investigations, or investigations where you have to get a result for somebody, like you need to contact someone or figure out something for somebody. Getting a good EVP recorder, and one that you can hear in real time, is pretty essential. But I don't know, like there's equipment. Each piece of equipment is used for a different purpose. Like for A, what it detects, and B, what you're wanting to get out of that equipment. So it depends. Dave, it's a great question though. My answer, not so much, but the question, really good question. Corey Jade says, did you feel the bad energies were mostly in the corners of the rooms? If you're referring to when I was talking about the dark energy here, it was everywhere. And for some reason I had a sense that it was in the basement and it seeped up through the floor at night. Like that's how I felt about it. But I think the reason you put the salt in the corners of the room is because energy can be pulled easier to the corner. Like it can be more evenly pulled out throughout the home or throughout the residence. But yeah, me specifically, I didn't feel like it was in any specific corner. Tim says, why does the activity at my house only act up when you are live? I left you a 10-second video to show everybody, and other cams are still down. That's crazy. So during the research stream, guys, we tested out a new gateway device. You can kind of see the top of it, and that's just the prototype. Tested out a new gateway device on the research stream Thursday, and a wave of spirit energy hit so hard, like it was insane. When this wave hit, Tim's front door flew open and his cameras went out. And then a lot of people in chat a lot of the Epic researchers started experiencing stuff right as this energy wave hit. There was a noise right there, just right now. Get my phones out. There we go. But yeah, Francis Diaz says, what does salt do? So salt, for whatever reason, salt has the ability to absorb dark energy or low vibrational energy. So if there's any low vibrational energy, which is usually associated with darker energies or malevolent energies, the salt is able to absorb that energy, just like salt absorbs water out of the air and moisture, just like salt's good for that. So that is why salt works, in my opinion. I've had it before where I've actually put salt out and then it's actually absorbed something. Like you could see it physically stuck to the glass, which is really freaky. But those videos are on here somewhere. Oh, guys, that's one of the announcements I wanted to make. I wish I could see how many people were in here. What is up with that? Let's see if this will show me. All right, cool. That'll work. All right, so guys, check this out. A lot of you have told me in the past that it would be nice if we had review videos, especially if we had review videos of the sessions where we actually contact our loved ones. Guys, I'm in the process of hiring an editor that will go through our live sessions where we contact loved ones and make review videos for them right away. Now, at first, they won't be as detailed as the ones I make, but that's because they're not going to spend weeks and months on them like I do. which is good. They're going to spend a couple of days tops on each one and then put it out there. So ideally, when we do like 3 live streams a week, 2 of them are sessions. And so every week there'd be 2 sessions and then 2 review videos within a 7-day period. Well, it'd probably be more within like 8-9 day period. But it is going to cost. It is going to cost money. So I'm putting out some feelers right now. I'm looking for a video producer who's like maybe partially new and very into the paranormal, because eventually I'm going to see if they have a cameraman or if they can be the cameraman, come on location with this film. I would cover all the cost of their travel and of housing and all of that. But guys, making big moves for 2018. There's going to be a lot of content coming out on this channel and on the 24/7 Paranormal Network. So be sure you're subscribed to 24/7 Paranormal. We actually have a new person joining the Paranormal Network, and it's a big deal, guys. It's a well-known guy, well-loved guy in the community. Gets some of the absolute best communication that anyone's ever gotten. So excited to share that with you. I believe his debut will be on Wednesday, but stay tuned for more on that. It's huge, guys. I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited. All right, let's get back to the questions. But yeah, 2018 is big. It's big, guys. It's big. Corey JDS, salt is absorbent. That is correct. All right, whoa. Chat so lit. All right, Iazalel says, what do you search by listening to the Spirit Box? Personally, I am listening for an answer about my mission on planet Earth. No, that makes sense. So it's not the Spirit Box that's answering you, though. It's your spirit guides. So whenever you're asking questions like that, when you're asking, like, tell me what I need to hear, show me what I need to hear, call on your spirit guides, call on your guardians to come through and help guide you. It works best if you already know what you want, or if you know what you're going for. But yeah, I've started to do that this week, where I start asking our spirit guides to give us messages we need to hear. I want to take this in a more positive direction. Focus, there we go. I want to take this in a more positive direction, so every time I'm going to start asking things like that. Angie said, are cell phones good for capturing EVPs or apparitions? That's a great question. Or that was Mindtastic's question. That's a great question. No, they're not, unfortunately. If you're filming with your cell phone, turn the cell phone light off. Use an additional light source. Do not use the light that's built into the cell phone. Here's why. Here's your camera. It's right here. Here's the light. What happens is the light goes out this way. And what that does is it illuminates every single piece of dust that flies by right by the camera lens. So do not use the light on your camera. As long as you do that, you'll be fine. And you'll have a good chance of catching apparitions as long as you have this light off. If you're using your cell phone light, it's going to screw up your captures entirely. You won't be able to tell orb from dust. So always have this light off when you're filming. Use the room light or use a flashlight. Just don't use the light right next to the lens. For EVPs, currently all the EVP recorders that I've found so far for Android, for smartphones, are terrible. I have found a couple of just regular voice recorders that allow you to change the settings to make them similar to an EVP recorder, but they're still not what they could be. So hopefully the first app you see by Epic is going to be something that revolutionizes the EVP recording game. But until then, we're going to be stuck with what's in the store. I would recommend, so check this out. If you're looking for a recorder, I know the cell phone's good because it's right then and there, but if you're looking for a recorder, get the Olympus 7200. It's like $20. You can get them like for $10 on eBay and Amazon. Put them on the lowest quality setting, highest mic sensitivity, and start recording. You'll get some EVPs eventually. All right, Search and Truth says, Eric, have you ever felt like you were in over your head, questioning whether or not you should do this? Absolutely. That happens more often than not, and it happens to all investigators. So all of us put on this, like, this front, like, that, you know, it's our mission. And I believe it is, because not everyone can do this, not everyone can handle it, and not everyone can gain contact, even with the same amount of time put in. However, numerous things happen all the time that make me question if we're messing with something that we were not meant to mess with ever. Maybe we're busting through a shield that was put there for a reason. Maybe the shield that exists from this other world is to keep it to where we can exist here at all. Like, if we break the shield, these things could come through and just ruin our whole existence. So then I think about CERN, and CERN's doing crazier crap than, like, we're ever doing. So if anyone's going to rip apart the fabric of space-time, it's going to be CERN. So, you know, there are a couple times, though, like, let me tell you, when you start messing with a dark entity, especially if that entity tricks you, if that dark entity comes through as like a spirit asking for help, you start developing a relationship with this spirit, and then this spirit all of a sudden, come to find out, it's been effing with you and screwing with you and messing everything up for you. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's like, it can almost feel like a friend backstabbing you, so you can't be invested, you can't be fully vested in the spirits of the spirit box or of the EVP recorders. So just, like, be careful. It's easy to get in over your head. It really is. It really, really is. So be absolutely careful with that. Corey J says, do you know the names of your spirit guides or what they look like? Yes. And there is a way you can find this out too. There are guided meditations where you can actually meet your spirit guides. And it's because the spirit guide's energy is, your brain accesses that energy without you knowing it. So there's imprints of that, and you can actually access that through guided meditation. And there's a bunch on YouTube. There's a bunch of guided meditations to meet your spirit guides. So just any of them will do. Find the one that you like best. Find the one that jives with you. I found one a little while ago that worked really well, and I was actually able to, basically, you like meditate that you like arrive on this island, and there's no land anywhere in sight, just all water. And there's this mountain. You climb up this mountain. You go through this thing. It's really cool. It was like a movie. Like, if you do it right, if you really calm yourself, align your chakras, I think is like, you do some aligning, and then if you visualize it right, it's like a movie, and it's really cool. My 3 spirit guides from those meditations, it seems my 3 spirit guides are 3 women, and one of them is Gran. The other one is older than Gran, and I didn't know her, and she's shorter than Gran, and I'd never met her before. And then the third one is a really short girl, and I think it's like, I don't know if y'all have heard the experience that I had. Well, the third one is a girl I think I've seen before, and this here. Let me tell this story real quick. Everyone, hold on to questions for a second. Let me go through the story, because this is the story I'm about to tell you is probably my most powerful experience with the paranormal, my most powerful experience with the supernatural, even more so than the doppelganger, more so than the bangs and knocks on the doors and windows and the loud voices yelling throughout the house. Like, the experience I'm about to share with you is by far the most powerful one. So during that time frame, when there was knocks and bangs all over, like doors, windows, every night, and voices just yelling, like, during that time period, I was having a lot of, like, night terrors, sleep issues, you know what I mean? There's this one night, I was sleeping with my dog Brow, who's since passed on, love his heart, but I was sleeping in my bed with Brow, and Brow was sleeping at the foot of the bed like he always does, and I was sleeping like normal, and in the dream I was having, I was dreaming that I was with a friend, and we each had, like, a girl with us. I guess they were our girlfriends, and so I was at his house, never been to his house before, but I was at his house, and we were hanging out, and he gets a call on the phone, and there's some people inviting us out to dinner. And I'm like, hell yeah, that sounds great. Let's all go out to dinner and meet up with them. And then I wake up. I wake up in my bed, like, suddenly. Like, it's just like, I'm in the middle of a dream, we're about to go do something, boom, I'm awake. And I woke up with my eyes closed. My eyes were still closed. And I was like, wow, that's weird. I'm awake, and in my bed, like, I was, like, fully alert. Just, I've never woken up fully alert like that before. So woke up fully alert, and I was like, wow, that's weird. So I opened my eyes, and there's a girl sitting on the edge of my bed, turned back looking at me. She's like sitting like this. like staring right at me. Never seen this girl before. She's in like underwear or a bikini, like pink underwear or a pink bikini, blonde curly hair, like long blonde curly hair, really short girl, and she's just staring right at me. And so immediately all the hairs, everything flipped. I was freaking, and I noticed Brow at the foot of the bed. He was staring right at her too. We were both staring at her, like transfixed on her. And so she's looking at me for a minute, and I can't get her face to focus. I can't focus on the features of her face. It's like they're dimmed out, or like shadow, or like blur. And so she starts. I close my eyes. And I'm like, I'm dreaming. I'm still dreaming. I'm dreaming. I open them up, and she's still sitting there. And I'm like, oh God. And she starts smiling, like she smiles without her eyes moving, like I don't know, like, and then she starts turning her head. So she's sitting there staring at me like this, and then she goes, like, and she just does that number, and I'm like, I'm dreaming, and she doesn't go away. And so Brow and me are just sitting there, and I'm frozen, and I'm like, am I dying? Is this aliens? Like, and this is it. And as we're staring at her, she just, with that tilted smile, she fades. She just slowly fades away. A lot of people talk about the apparitions being on just like that. No, this one faded. Slow fade. And I shit you not, I stayed right there, right in that spot, frozen for at least 5 minutes. My dog, Brow, after she faded away, he came up to the head of the bed and laid right next to my head. And he never did that. He was always at the foot of the bed. He was a super alpha dog, so he didn't even like being petted. Like, you go to pet him, he'd be like, no, I'm okay. I'll come to you when I want pets. But no, he came up to the head of the bed and laid there with me. And we got up. I left. After about 5 minutes, I left. I went up to my dad's work and just hung out with him and Brow, and just hung out with him for a couple hours. Like, guys, it was absolutely insane. It was absolutely insane. All right, I had to share that. Let's get back to the questions. Sorry about all that long story. What's up, Gilberts? What's up, Unexplained? What's up, JT? Princess, what's up, Princess? Oh yeah, guys, I think the girl I saw in my meditation was the girl on the foot of the bed. But in the meditation, they all were wearing this like white gown thing. This white gown. It wasn't like a robe. It wasn't like a dress. They were all wearing this like white gown thing. It was in the meditation. So Tim, I never told anybody except my dad. Like, I never told anybody about it until we started. Like, I didn't. Like I said, guys, I'm new to the paranormal. I'm like, what, 3 years in total? Well, a little more than 3 now, and I've only been online for a little over a year. DNA Angel asks, have you ever had a dark entity trick you, and how did you handle it? Yes, I have, and I didn't handle it well. I definitely didn't handle it well. Whenever you hear the name Nick coming through the gateway, Nick is referring to Old Nick. It's a nickname for demons or the devil. And back more than a year ago, a spirit started coming through named Nick. And he said his name was Nick Bevan. He said he was a fallen angel. And he didn't tell me he was a fallen angel till like weeks in. He just kept asking for help. Nick, like, guys, when I was new to it and making direct contact, I was like so freaked out that like I was telling people like close to me, like family, I was like, look, this is what's happening. Like, I had to sound insane, guys. I had to have sounded insane because I was so deep. Like, I was so deep. But yeah, Nick told me that, he had a wife and kids and that he needed a reverend. He really needed a reverend. And guys, this Nick Bevan, he was just evil spirit messing with me the whole time. Anytime a spirit asks you to do something, don't do it. If they ask you to like talk to a stranger, don't talk to that stranger. If they ask you to get them something ridiculous or unreasonable, just don't do it. Like, there's a lot of spirits that come through that just like to mess with us just because they have nothing else to do. They might be stuck here, they might be dark, they might be legion. Like, so just be careful. Just absolutely be careful. All right, it looks like Michael had a question. Let me scroll up here. What made you a believer of the afterlife, and do you doubt your belief from time to time? So, I don't doubt my belief at all anymore. And crazy or not, like, you would think seeing that girl at the edge of my bed would make me a believer. It still didn't. I thought that I was just going insane. That's what I thought. I thought I was going crazy. Because I didn't know about the paranormal. I didn't know about spirits. I didn't know how that interaction with our worlds worked. It wasn't until that band that recorded here, they saged and they taught me the salt thing. It wasn't until then that I realized that this is real. That's what did it. When the salt and the sage worked, and when we kept doing the salt and the sage, like we kept doing it, and every time it got less, and it just went away entirely. And so once that happened, I was a believer, and that's when I started taking like the paranormal shows more seriously. Like I've had family members and friends that watch the paranormal shows, and I was like, what? Like, why would you watch this? Like, what is this? But once that salt and the sage hit, I started paying attention to the shows more, listening more. Started finding people online doing it. Started finding like I actually had two friends that had already been investigating before, and so they kind of showed me the ropes. We went to a cemetery, and then we went to a couple of different spots, and it was awesome. But yeah, I don't question it at all anymore. I know what's what. From Truth and Life Paranormal, what's your settings on your Sony recorder? It is the lowest quality setting, which I believe is SP, highest mic sensitivity. DPC is set to negative 35, and it's on. And voice up is also on. And so those are my settings for the Sony Saint. I knew I missed one here. Paul Turner, you said you saw a shadow figure. How can you tell if it's good or bad? If it's a shadow figure, it's probably not good. But the only way to know for sure is to communicate. So get EVP recorder, something like that. Also, you could try this. If you do salt and sage and it doesn't go away, then it's probably not a bad spirit. My hair is all over the place, guys. I'm sorry. Burn all Ouija boards, just the facts. That might not be a bad idea. Alex and I actually have an experiment lined up to try and right some wrongs with the Ouija. So, very interested to see how that goes. Alright guys, I'm lost in chat here. EVP Paranormal Science, you get Demon every session you do. Demon does come through a lot, and I think it's just a natural phenomenon with the equipment. However, you can do some things if you want to stop getting demon. You can do demons hate sage. Sage drives them wild. So you can light a little sage, and that'll help. Also, if you pray a little bit too, that'll usually help. Also, here I'm getting lost in chat here. Oh yeah, I was going to say, if you get a lot of helps coming through your spirit box, there's a lot of spirits around you asking for help, do a light session. Just tell the spirits that to follow the flame of a candle, follow the sound of your voice, use your energy to protect them, and then tell them that they can go to the light. Tell them, hey Pam, tell them that they can call out to God. Just tell them that. Just help, like, just doing, even if they don't, you providing that light and that energy, it helps clear up a lot of the helps through the spirit box. There's times where I would turn on the box and it'd be just nothing but help, 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 please help me. Light sessions help clear that out. Also, guys, I should have mentioned this a while ago. If you're having trouble with communication, I should do this like for Mondays. If you're having trouble with communication, if you got something dark messing with you, put a little bit of salt right next to your equipment. I've been meaning to do that because it works, guys. It works. Ugh, crispy neck. Oh man. Mary says, any thoughts on astrotheology? Well, I don't know enough about it to give you a good thought. I would say that astrotheology probably plays a huge part in what we do. I know that the moon, the stars, the alignment, that plays a big part in spiritual energy. And think of it this way. Ancient civilizations lived and died by the stars. They knew something that we don't. They clearly knew something that we don't. Search and Truth says, what do you think the ratio of good to evil spirits are? Half more evil than good? That's actually a great question. Good question. Good question. So, here's, like someone was asking earlier, do you ever feel you're in too deep or anything like that? There are times where I feel like it's possible that 66%, like 2/3 of all spirits we interact with, are evil. There's a chance that it's 9 out of 10 that are just straight evil. I choose not to believe that, but I know that the possibility is there. So that makes it a little scary. That makes it a little terrifying. Yeah, I hope it's more like 50-50. I mean, cuz the evil's there and the good's there. At least we hope. We hope some good's there. EVP Paranormal Science says, I've been using Ghostbox since 2006. You can't control who you speak to. That, you never know what's going to come through is a better way of putting it. But you can reach out. You can reach out to specific people. You can call on certain spirits. Now, absolutely, it does not mean that they'll come through. But we've proven with the gateway sessions that you can ask for certain people and get them some of the time, which is really cool. But he does have a good point there. If there's a spirit around and they want to talk, they're going to talk. They're going to come through unless you have some type of spiritual shielding, which would probably block out all spirits. So it's a good point that whenever you open up communication, there's a chance that anything could come through. Angie says, you think that the good spirits that tell you to stop, to turn it off, are warning you? Yeah, like I hate that. So there's two things there that are happening. Either a good spirit is telling you to stop and to turn it off, like as a warning, like something's bad is going to happen, stop, turn it off. Or it's the darker entities trying to prevent you from getting contact to prevent you from getting contact to the lost souls. So demons want our souls. Demons want to kill life, because life represents Christ and God. They want to kill life, and they want the souls in exchange for their legions. So it would make sense that if you're trying to help the spirits and get them out of the snares of the devil, then they would want you to stop talking with them, and they'd say, please turn it off, please stop. So guys, it's either way, it's like, damn. Gilbert's Paranormal says, do you think spirits asking for help are spirits who are stuck in hell? I don't know how deep in hell they are, or if it's just their own hell, but the spirits asking for help are lost, and some of them are in the dark. Some of them feel trapped, some of them feel stuck, and it's weird, because that some of them are legitimately calling out for help. Then there's the other spirits who are just messing with you, who are just pulling on your heartstrings, and who don't actually need help. So keep that in mind. That's why doing the light session is important. Once you do the light session, it clears a lot of that up. So if you get a lot of helps, definitely try a light session. JT says, can spirits affect you emotionally? Absolutely. And that's happened a lot recently. And spirits, they don't have a physical vessel to contain their emotional energy. So when they experience emotional energy, or when they re-experience it, they're experiencing it raw, like the rawest, purest emotion that you could ever imagine. And when they're next to you, when that inhibits you, there's nothing you can do about it. It's just full on, like, why am I feeling this way? Like, either super angry, super, like, sad, rarely, some people do get super happy or into like a kind of mania thing, but it depends on the spirit and what's happened to them. So, they can definitely affect your emotions though, and I think it's easier for them to influence your emotions than anything else. Crimson Angel says, we're all doomed, I guess. Not all of us. Maybe all of us. It depends on what you mean by doomed. If you mean the apocalypse, then I've been having a lot of dreams lately where I survived some type of apocalypse. Like it's been a common reoccurring theme in all my dreams that like there's a zombie apocalypse, disease apocalypse, like war apocalypse. Like there's been multiple dreams where I survive an apocalypse. I'm in like I'm usually in the battle of the apocalypse, survive the apocalypse, and then the post apocalyptic world I'm roaming around in. Seer, you've been having the apocalypse dreams too? I was just randomly reading chat. You're probably talking to someone else. Yeah, guys, if you're interested in the event, I see Search and Truth talk about it. Yeah, she says there's about 6 tickets left. That's awesome. That's awesome. There is there's a link. Nuclear fallout, Siri. Yeah. It's so possible, guys. It's so possible, and that's what's messed up about it. Yeah, let me ask this, guys. Type in chat, what do you think will be the cause of the apocalypse? Just type it out now. Zombies, disease, nuclear fallout. Like, what do you think it'll be? Planet Nibiru, an asteroid hitting us. Will it be CERN? Will CERN cause the apocalypse? What do you all think? EMP? I see you, Paranormal Intermission. So, greed. That's a good answer. .333 Kingdom says fire and ice. Ooh, did you all see DNA Angel's answer? She said nuclear or AI takeover. Let's take that a step further. AI takes over, unleashes nuclear. AI survives it, we don't. Paul Turner asks, how can you tell radio bleed through from spirit voice? It's difficult. It's difficult, but you can feel it. When you get a response that you know is for sure legit, you can feel it. And the best way, though, in my opinion, is to use a gateway device. Gateway devices eliminate all possible interference, and it just helps. It helps enormously. It helps enormously. So if you can, basically the main function of the gateway that allows it to eliminate the contamination and interference is the reverse function. So if you can figure out how to get a reverse effect module that does 100% reverse. It can't do a mix. It can't do a blend. It has to be 100% reverse. If you can find something like that, hook it up through your system, through your spirit box into a speaker, then you've eliminated all the bleed through. And it'll only, if any forward words come out, if any clear forward words come out, you know for sure you're getting a spirit message or a spirit response. So also, what a lot of the investigators do and what I've started doing is validation techniques. Andrew from Proving Demons does this a lot, where he'll ask for a specific word to answer the question. So, for instance, if you're saying something like, if you're from Post Town, say Post Town, and you're going through your spirit box and it goes Post Town, you know that's a response. So that's another way to do it too. EVP Paranormal Science, he was asking how to tell the difference between bleed through and spirit responses. not about hearing it. Searching Truth says the people that try to run this world will destroy the world. Some people say that that's their purpose, is to destroy the world, which is worrisome. Man, the spirit, like, anytime you ask the spirits about the end, they always say the end's near. They'll always say the end's near. EVP Paranormal, my bad. I thought you did. What's up, Vampire? What's up, Ms. Mario? Is that how it's pronounced? Ms. Mario? Or is it Ms. Mario? Either way, I love it. I love it. Our purpose is to love others and help others, period. Paranormal intermission. I love that. Absolutely. Weed Illumination says if the world gets too hot, we'll go into Ice Age. That sounds so backwards to me, but I guess it makes sense in some way. I don't know. If it gets too hot, it'll get too cold. It's crazy. That could be the truth, though. Guys, anything's possible. Francis says, I've had aliens coming to get us and my hiding. Aliens? Francis, are you okay? Sir Klopp says, Eric, do you think there's a place, dimension between heaven and hell where the spirits that are contacted usually come from? Something like purgatory? Yeah, something like purgatory, limbo. Yeah, I think limbo and hell, I think both of them exist on the same plane as Earth does. I think there's hell, purgatory, limbo, Earth, and it's not stacked on each other like that. It's more like sideways. Like you got hell, purgatory, Earth, and we're all within the same frequency bands. It's just we're filtered out. Think of it this way, guys. Let me talk about visible light, and this kind of blows my mind. Visible light starts right after ultraviolet, but right before infrared. Ultraviolet is like sun rays. Infrared becomes heat. And so we're seeing a tiny, tiny bit of the spectrum. Our eyes process visual recognition in a very small part of the spectrum. And right at the edge of the spectrum that our eyes see are like rays from the sun and heat. So our eyes almost see heat and like gamma rays, ultraviolet rays. It just blows my mind. So my left ear is ringing like crazy. What the hell? It went out for a second. It was like it went out. I feel like a newscaster. Yep. Just in. That was weird. Guys, one thing that always worries me is I have my Wi-Fi router. See that blinky thing? I have it right there. And studies show that like being next to Wi-Fi routers does not produce desirable effects. That was an intense, like it felt like a frequency pulse just hit my ear. Guys, they have found Earth-like planets that probably have life on them within our solar system, within the Milky Way galaxy. Not solar system, yeah, within our galaxy. Lori Lolo, I believe that too. Lori Lolo says, I recently heard that if your ear's buzzing, it's an indication spirits are trying to contact you. What's up, Watchman Studios? What's up, Roman? What's up, Shawnish? Yeah, so Joanne, they're watching this out in the living room, so you're probably hearing my voice come back. Here, let's see if there's a spirit trying to talk to us right now. Also, because it was in my left ear, I'm going to adjust the camera. Hopefully it doesn't fall over. Alright. Is there someone trying to talk to us right now? If so, can you say, I'm trying to talk? If you're here right now, can you say I'm here? Brian Elliott, no, don't go. Brian, we love you. Brian Elliott. Brian, thank you for being here. You're awesome, Brian. I love it when you're in the chat. If you're here, can you just say I'm here, loud and clear? Honest. Who's next to Olwen Young right now? Who's next to Olwen? Guys, I asked that because Olwen just said, Eric, I heard clear voices in my apartment, no one else here. An antibacterial bag fell off the bench. Olwen, make sure no one broke in real quick. Who's next to Olwen? If there's someone next to Olwen, can you say there is? EVP Paranormal Science, you rock. Thank you for being here. Can you say bye to EVP? It sounded like bye. Alright, let's try this. I'm going to try wrapping the antenna up, trying to coil it, making it into a coil. Do you have anything you want to say to the Epic family or to the people watching us right now? Are you having trouble using this? Here, let's do this. Why is it not doing it? Whoa. Whoa. Guys, I'm trying to recreate it. I just saw a flash of light right over here. I do have the window thing over here. Let me. Guys, that was weird. That was like a big like thing of light just went like. Whoosh. That was weird. Wow, the room looks blue. I need to change the settings on this. Well, I've got it pink in here. The spirits like it pink. So guys, just know it's not actually blue like this camera's picking it up. It's actually pink in here. That's weird. Paraplay. Paraplay, thank you so much for the super chat. Again, the super chats are super important. So can we get a shout out for the Lit Squad, aka Paraplay? Thank you, Paranormal Playground. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Paraplay says, Gateway, 5 minutes for Espo, please. Paranormal Playground, thank you so much for that. I tried not to do the Gateway on Saturday. Specifically, try not to do the Gateway on Saturday. Espo, what were you wanting us to use the Gateway for? Paraplay is extremely lit. Paraplay is extremely lit. Attention all Epic fam. Paraplay is extremely lit. Guys, don't shake your head like that. I gotta come up with something cooler than the bobblehead effect. I think it's actually bad for the brain. Joanne, was it loud? Sorry.
for watching Epic ASMR. My name is Eric. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. Can I get you all anything? Would you like a glass of water? Paraplay is extremely lit.
I hope you enjoyed that edition of Epic ASMR. Gilbert, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm sorry to hear about your friend. Your friend Phil? Does he go by Philip? Watchman! Watchman Studios throwing down the 5-0. Thank you, Watchman. Shout out to Watchman Studios. Keeping it real smooth. Keeping it lit. Guys, Watchman Studios just sounds professional. How can you not love that name? I love it, Watchman Studios. It reminds me of the Watchers from the Book of Enoch, which is lit. Watchman Studios, keeping it lit.
Thank you, Watchman Studios. It really means the world to me. I can't say enough how much it means. Oh my God, look at this. Sandy Wolf. Oh my God, Sandy Wolf throwing down the big 5-0. Oh my God. DNA Angel, what is happening? Oh my God. DNA Angel. Eric Epic Whisper. M-City Angel. Alright, I need to calm it back down. Oh my God, Sandy Wolf. DNA Angel. M-City Angel. Thank you all so much. I can't express how much.
You're keeping it lit. I love it. I love it how lit you all are keeping it right now. M-City Angel. Sandy Wolf. Look at all this. Look at all this. Watchmen. M-City Angel. DNA Angel. Sandy Wolf. The Angels coming through. The Wolf coming through. The Watchmen coming through.
Keeping it extremely lit.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Guys, again, the super chats are super lit. And you're super awesome for doing it. So don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. You lit. You know it. Your Epic fam knows it. The whole squad knows it. John G. John G.
The G-Man just threw down. The G-Man keeping it lit. G-Man don't mess around. G-Man know what number one is. Epic fam number one. John G. The G-Man knows this.
John G. John G. Can I get a John G? Boom. No. I heard a deep male voice say something Eric at the end of it. John G is awesome, guys. John G, I'm glad you've joined our Epic family. I'm glad you're part of it. Thank you, John G.
You lit, man. You are absolutely lit. Let me tell you the story of John G. John G found the Epic family through a website TV channel called YouTube. John G didn't mess around though. He saw how lit the Epic fam was. He ain't ever seen any fam like it, so John G dove in. John G's a boy. John G's the G-Man now. The G-Man of the Epic fam. John G, you keep it so lit. Thank you so much for being here, dog. John G on top.
Joandy, keeping it lit.
Let me tell you the story about Joandy. Joandy loved the mic. She does the little bit emojis that are smiling and crying at the same time. That shows true love for the mic. That shows that Joandy truly in the Epic fam. She know what it about. She know what it do. Joandy been there for a minute. Joandy. She go back with the Epic fam. She there under 1,000. Joandy keeping it lit always. Always.
Joanne D, you're awesome. Thank you, Joanne D. For real, Joanne D's been here. I think she's been here under 1,000, which is super lit. What's up, Leslie Barker? Leslie, I don't know if I said hey to you. Jim Black, can you do a video about contacting aliens? I would love to. I would absolutely love to. I think we have unintentionally before. Joanne is Isolo. Joanne's lit. Oh my God.
Tim Litfield over here. Tim Litfield says, love you, Eric and Epic fam. Tim Litfield is Tim Litfield, you the man. Tim Litfield, you are absolutely the man. Give a shout out to Tim Litfield. Yo, he's the mod squad. He holds it down. He's keeping the
Paraplay back on the lit train.
Paranormal Playground says, whisper us the Book of Enoch. Okay, here we go. The Book of Enoch. Let me try it again. The Book of Enoch. Was that what you're wanting? I love it. I love Paraplay. You lit.
DNA Angel. Oh my God, DNA Angel, you're keeping it so lit right now. Angel coming through.
DNA Angel says, keep the donations going, guys. DNA Angel ain't messing around. DNA Angel is part of this epic family, keeping the lit squad 24/7. You know what I mean? Okay, got a little too lit there. Let's bring it back. Oh my God,
M City Angel, the Angel Squad is keeping it lit tonight.
M City Angel with the big 1-0. M City Angel holding it down for our epic family. You know what it do. You know what the business is. It's M City Angel. That's the business. Paranormal Playground says M City Angel on the lit train. That's right. M City Angel is on the lit train. She's on that 24/7 epic lit train. Epic family. Paranormal family. Epic 24/7 lit train.
Oh my God. It's just when you whisper, it just words just start like falling out. They just start falling out. Oh my God. Mary Callahan has the super chat. Mary Callahan says
1000. My tablet has super chat finally. Mary Callahan, I believe, was also under 1000 in the epic fam. OG epic fam. Mary Callahan keeping it lit. 1000 right here. Mary, I love it. Mary, thank you so. Oh my God.
weed illumination. Weed illuminating the weed over here.
Guys, weed illumination. You know, weed illumination's been part of this epic family for a minute. Throwing down the devil horns. Yeah. Weed illumination has their own channels and networks and Weed illumination even has a Patreon. Weed illumination is keeping it lit. That's what you do with the weed, right? You keep it lit. They're keeping the lit weed lit. 24/7 epic family lit.
Weed illumination. I remember the first time he started coming into the chat, and the very first thing I was like, oh no, it's a good name, he's gonna troll us.
Weed illumination did not troll, though. Weed illumination has become an essential, integral part of our epic family. Can we get a shout out for our boy Weed illumination?
Oh, Corey's throwing down that hot fire.
Hey, Corey Jade, are you doing alright tonight? I'm gonna keep it going with that hot fire. Corey Jade threw down the 500. Flame. Corey Jade, so lit. Corey Jade, thank you so much. I'll keep it going for you, Corey Jade. Corey Jade is absolutely fantastic. Y'all welcome Corey Jade to our epic family. Corey Jade, don't mess around. Corey Jade holding it down. Corey Jade keeping it lit. Corey Jade, you crazy. Corey Jade, you the one. You the one, Corey Jade, you the one. Sandy Wolf says that she needs weed. I guess y'all need weed or something. Hey, Ryan Sawyer, how you doing? You doing alright, Ryan Sawyer? Thank you for being here. Espo's got the sunglasses on, the headphones on. Looking good, Espo. Looking good. Espo threw down a huge donation through the P.O. box to post down, by the way. Shout out to Espo for sending the snail mail, doing the donations, doing what she could do. Oh, Paraplay's keeping it lit. Paraplay's keeping it lit. Oh my God, Paraplay's got the emoji where it's smiling and crying. Paraplay's keeping it so lit. What the hell? It's so lit. She's so lit, guys. Oh my God, Paranormal Playground's so lit. It's so lit. Oh my God, the computer's overheating. Oh my God, it's so lit. Paraplay's keeping it lit. Yeah, Vampire, we on that low key lit again. We on that low key.
Oh my God.
City Angel, a true angel. M City Angel, welcome to Epic ASMR.
Oh my god, Angie! Angie! Angie!
Give a shout out to our girl Angie. Angie keeping it lit squad. Angie part of that mod squad holding down the chillest chat and all the paranormal YouTube. Angie, thank you so much. Angie also throws down them Facebook donations. You know that stuff's instant. That stuff comes right through. So Angie throwing it down. Angie doing what she can do. Angie holding it.
DNA Angel with the wings coming in to save us all.
DNA Angel, thank you so much. DNA Angel, I really like your username, your screen name. How'd you get that? How? DNA Angel, how did you get such a cool screen name? What made you think of it? I love it. I love it. I love that you're part of the Epic family. I love that you throw down with us. I love that you join on this stream. I just love it. And how did you get your name? How did you get that username? I want to know. I want to know. DNA Angel says spam the donation. Squad mentality. Spam. I like how you capitalize spam. DNA Angel spams it. Spam. Spam. Spam.
Oh, is that... Oh, God. Guys, my mom's in the chat. That's Trixie Cat. How long have you been watching? Oh, no. I missed Siri? What? How did I miss Siri? Where's Siri?
Siri, my man, you know I don't mean to miss you, Siri. S-I-R-I, you holding it down. Spirits call out for you all the time. You know you integral, essential part of our Epic family, Siri. I didn't mean to miss you, Siri. You know I didn't mean to miss you. You know I didn't mean this. Siri, thank you so much. You know you integral in this 24/7 Epic family adventure that we on, keeping it lit.
Alright, I gotta give a shout out to my mom, to my Trixie Cat.
Trixie Cat.
I can't.
Trixie Cat, you keeping it lit. I see you busting in here with the 1000, throwing it down. You got the heart sign on your username profile picture, throwing out the love. Trixie Cat keeping it lit all the way.
Mary Callahan, damn! Look at what Mary Callahan just did. Look at this. Look at this.
Mary Callahan says, choo choo, motherfucker, choo choo. Mary Callahan keeping it ultra lit. Mary Callahan, thank you so much for all your litness. Thank you so much for being in and sticking with me under 1,000. We've had a lot of people drop off over the year, but Mary Callahan, you held strong. You stood by your Epic fam. You keep it lit with us all the time. And Mary Callahan, I appreciate that more than you'll ever know. I'm serious. Thank you so much. I mean that. I mean that. Thank you. Mary Callahan, you amazing. Choo choo, motherfucker. Choo choo.
Tim Whitfield, you lit. You lit.
Tim Litfield, you lit.
You lit, mother.
You lit. You lit.
Jesus is Lord. Up your game, guys. I don't mind shouting that. Jesus is Lord. Christ is Lord.
Lisa, I'm gonna whisper it anyways though. Lisa, thank you so much for joining our Epic fam. You are truly epic. I'm gonna also whisper it though. Jesus is Lord. Up your game, guys. Lisa, I had to whisper it. I hope you understand, Lisa. I hope you stay part of our Epic family. I hope you join us on this adventure. We about to do some crazy shh. This week is gonna be absolutely nuts. Let me tell you, we going on these adventures. Lisa, you here? There you are, Lisa. Lisa, we're going on these adventures. We're going all over the country. It's gonna be absolutely wild. So Lisa, I hope that you can join us. We're gonna be live streaming a lot. I hope you can make some of them. I understand if you can't make all of them because we're gonna be doing a lot of filming. But Lisa, I hope you can make at least a handful of them because it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be so lit. Lisa, is your middle name Owen? Is your middle name Ostrich? Is your middle name O? Because if it was, your initials would be LOL. And I just saw you type it. I see you typing your initials a lot. Why you type your initials so much? I love it though. I'm gonna type it right now. Hold on. I'm gonna type it too. Look. There, I typed it. I know the video might be behind the chat, so you might see that lull before you hear me talking about it. But I had just sent it. I just sent it out. So, Lisa, you gotta understand. There's a little bit of a delay between the live stream and the chat. So that kind of shows you how long that delay is right now. I'm running 2 live streams. I got the 24/7 Paranormal Network going on the other computer over here. And I got this one going on this one, so we keeping it lit. We double lit. Hey, Samantha, I don't mean to be killing you. I'm just hoping you're having a good time. Samantha, are you enjoying yourself? Is it going good? Are you keeping it lit? Samantha, hey, can you hear me?
John G. Oh, it's from Christy? John G from Christy. Christy from John G.
Christy, is it Christy Cheney? Christy, thank you so much. John G, thank you so much for doing that for me, man. John G, you the man, you the man. Christy, I really, really appreciate that. Christy, I wanted to share something that Crimson Angel Dave just said. Crimson Angel Dave said, so this is ASMR now. And then a couple seconds later he said, okay, I'm down. Okay, I'm down. Christy's amazing, y'all. She on that mod squad. Christy holding it down. She 24/7 lit with the epic fam. Sir Klopp, I see you. Janet, I see you. Corey, I see you. Christy, where are you at? Is Christy not able to be in the chat? Christy, I hope you can hear me. Christy, hey. Hey, Christy, can you hear me? There you are. Okay, cool. See, Christy's got that blue wrench, yo. Christy be throwing it down. She be turning it up. Christy keeping it lit AF. Pauliness, welcome to Epic ASMR. Pauliness, I hope you're having a good night so far. Paula, thank you for joining us. We were just talking about how Christy Cheney, one of our moderators, is ultra lit. She be holding it down. She be keeping it lit 247.
All right, let's try this. Let's try this. Hold on.
Wait, Illumination just said hi, Charmy Charm. Pauliness said I am, thank you. Aru. That's Pauliness doing her woof howl. Aru. Hey, vampire. How did you get that weird squiggle at the end of your name? Vampire, I've always wondered that. How the hell did you manage to do that? How did Google let you do that? Google gets mad at me if I want to add a space in my name, so Vampire, I'm very impressed with your ability to get the squiggle at the end of your name there. Joe Andy, I'll be dreaming of your voice as well. I hope that'll be good dreams and not nightmares. Siri, you keeping it lit. Owen, you keeping it lit. Charmin Charms, Corey J, you keeping it lit. Okay, we have a question. Watchman Studios, hey, can you get in touch with people who have been murdered? We've had success getting in touch with people who have been murdered. It depending on the time frame. If it's pretty recent, there's a better chance that we'll get in touch with them. If it's been like a decade or more, it's a little bit harder. So, Did you have someone in mind specifically that you wanted us to reach out for? Because if so, I would like to add you to our stream for Monday, Thursday. It's hard to keep the whisper up 24/7, but I'm gonna do it. We keeping it lit on the whisper. The litspur. The whisper lit. Litspur whisper. Alright. Vampire says it's magic in an emoji text website. LMAO. Technically, it's my last name on Google. That squiggle is your last name on Google. What? What? Vampire is keeping his squiggly lit. Lit squiggly. Weed Illumination's Twitter used to be the crazy pothead. Oh, Leslie Barker. Leslie Barker says, thanks for making me smile again. Leslie, you make me smile. Thank you for being here. We really do appreciate you being here. We love it. We absolutely love it. Leslie, you're incredible. The Litspur. Yeah, that's right. Paraplayed the Litspur. I love you guys so much. You guys are absolutely incredible. Leslie, you're the best. How many people do you think unsubscribed from the channel since we started doing this? Watchmen Studios. So the live streams are Mondays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern. Leslie Litzy. Yes. Absolutely. Lisa, you just got pinched. Oh wow. Here, let's Oh, Roman, you're amazing. Thank you, Roman. That's what I think too. They'd be crazy to unsubscribe, but they do it. They crazy, yo. They crazy. Why would you leave your family? Why would you leave your epic family? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. To the entity that's around Lisa. Yo, dude around Lisa. Listen to me. Listen to my voice. Look at my face. Come through the screen. Come through the equipment. We can talk to you on devices like these. No need to pinch her when you can just talk to her. Get your message out there. To the entity around Lisa. You can come through our session and talk to us. Don't freak her out though. Don't be scaring her like that. You crazy dog. Don't be like that. Be cool. Play it cool, dog. Come through and talk to us. Guys, I forgot how to talk normal. Is this live now? Francis, you're amazing. Mary, your spirit animal is the turtle. Turtles are cool though. Search and Truth, you are amazing. Lisa, yeah, that doesn't sound like a good spirit to have around you. That's why I'd like for that spirit to come here instead. Okay, guys. Let's get to a session. Let's get to a session. I might be possessed by an ASMR lover.
Oh, can I talk? Oh, I can talk. It sounds weird. Guys, remember this is my voice. Remember that? Remember this voice? Oh. Watchmen, we don't on this channel specifically, we don't talk about the Huff stuff and his boxes just because there's a lot of drama, debate, there's a lot of misinformation, there's a lot of real information, there's just a lot, there's a whole lot.
There's a whole lot that goes on with this Stasis. That's a really good username. Deep Stasis, welcome to the Epic Fam. We about to get lit. I hope you're ready, Deep.
If you're, let's see, let's ask this. If you're in the room with us, what was I just doing into the microphone? Can you tell me? Did it just say whisper twice in a row? Did you all hear whisper? It was like whisper, whisper.
Sir Clop, Watchman, don't talk about Huff. We will time you out. A friendly timeout. Just a friendly, like, hey, like, don't do it. But we love you.
Is there a spirit around one of the Epic family members? If so, can you say Epic Fam? If it's around me, can you just say Eric? Eric, there's Eric. If there's a spirit next to one of the Epic family members, or a spirit next to Lisa, the spirit next to Lisa, I dare you to come through this equipment. Come over here and talk to us with this. Absolute. There's a scream. If the spirit from Lisa's has made it over here, at any point, can you say Lisa loud and clear? Battery. And then I heard I hate them after that. Did you hear that voice? That voice was like deep and spooky.
It was very deep and spooky.
How many are with us right now? 3. Did you say 3? 2. Naked? Where are you in the room? Are you behind me, to my left, or to my right? Sitting there. Right. I say right after I said sitting there? You say sitting to my right, so you're right here? Are you sitting right next to me?
He was 2-5 money we do on. Hey Tony Quartermain, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good night.
Here, guys, because the spirit said he was just sitting to my right, I'm going to point the camera, the SLS camera, to my right. Are you sitting in this chair right here? No, y'all can't. You can see it on the SLS. Are you sitting in that chair? Hey, love. Invitation. Are any of our spirit guides here with us right now? If so, can you say spirit guides loud and clear? Right there! Right at the very, the first, spirit guides. That was crazy. Whose spirit guide is here? Can you give me the name of the person whose spirit guide's here?
Francis, it says, when you got up, it mapped in a figure. Francis, where in the room was it? Was it like behind me when I was up?
Are you still sitting to my right? I am. Well, to the spirit guides out here, can you tell us if there's someone trying to talk to Tim Whitfield? It said lit. It just said Jesus, and then it said lit. Are you saying Jesus is trying to reach Tim?
Sam Thomas, welcome to our live stream. You've entered at a great time, Sam. We're doing good. I hope you're doing okay as well. I hope you're ready for a super lit spirit box session.
What were you trying to tell us about Jesus? Is Jesus coming back? Tasty? My back's getting cold. I'm in your room. That just said I'm in your room. Who's in the room? Who's in here right now? Is Jesus with us tonight? Jesus, that was clear. That was so clear. Holy crap. To Jesus. Oh, wow, there's something mapped on the chair. Guys, remember I just said I felt something cold on my back. And look, that's mapped behind me on the chair. What? 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 Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's chilling me up hard. Oh my god. Who's right here? Who's sitting right here? Who's right here behind me? Who is this the spirit guide? Guys, this is crazy. Starry Night. Oh my god, Starry Night. Starry Night. Starry Night. Welcome. Welcome to our stream. Who's sitting behind me? Would you like anything? Would you like water or something to drink? What up? Is this the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Is Jesus already on earth? Cleosophy. Hey, Cleosophy. Oh, wow. Is this one of my pets? If this is Brow or Stumpy or Kitty, can you say your name? Are you here to help with the Tesla device? If so, can you say Tesla? Stand up. You hear the stand up? Alright guys, my questions aren't getting through. So you all start asking questions. Unexplained. Unexplained. Unexplained Paranormal asks, Eric, ask it to say my name, please. Unexplained Paranormal. I will do just that. What's your name? Or do you want me to ask it to say Unexplained Paranormal? Can we get a shout out to Unexplained Paranormal? Because that's what's up. Oh. If you can see the chat, or if you can hear me, can you say Unexplained or Unexplained Paranormal? If you can hear us, can you say Unexplained? If you can see the chat, can you say Unexplained? Can you see the chat? Yes, Eric? Can you say hi to Unexplained Paranormal? Hi! Did you hear that hi? That was immediate! You dumbass! It said you dumbass right after that. I think it did. I don't know. That's what it sounded like. Look at this thing. Look at... Oh, shit. Alright, we got a shout out, guys. Owen just threw down a Facebook donation. Huge shout out to Owen here. Let me get you some whispers.
Owen, you know we love you, Owen. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being part of the Epic Fam. We right in the middle of this hot session right now, Owen. And you keeping it lit. Owen keeping it so lit. Angie, thank you for the assist on the keeping it lit there. It's absolutely incredible. Guys, I would get up and check that donation, but we got a map right here on the chair. Actually, here, let me see. Let me see if I can stand up and if it'll stay in the chair. Hold on, we're gonna check it out real quick. We're gonna check it. We're gonna absolutely check it. Hold on. Also, guys, Owen is absolutely incredible. Her son Richard, who has passed on to the other side, he comes through and talks to us. He actually helps us with this research. So, Owen, I'm forever grateful for meeting you. I'm so thankful to have met you, and I'm so thankful that you allowed me to call out to your son on the other side. I truly mean that, Owen. You are a vital and integral part of our Epic family and of the Epic Research Squad. Thank you so much, Owen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big shout out for Owen, y'all. She's holding it down. She's keeping it lit.
Alright, I had to get that in there. Love Olwen to death. I'm so glad she's part of our Epic fam. Alright, guys, so I'm standing up. Actually, I was in a really uncomfortable position. I didn't realize it till just now. Guys, that's crazy. I said I felt something cold on my back, and then boom, there was something there. Is it holding its leg? It is holding... No, they're just sitting in the chair with one leg up. You know, they've got one leg pulled up on the chair. Here, guys, I'm trying to set the mic back up. There we go. Are you on the chair right now? If so, can you say chair or I'm on the chair loud and clear? Yes. We're here. Is it possible to contact aliens or the Black Knight satellite? Is it possible? If so, can you say it's possible loud and clear? If you've done it before, if you've contacted aliens, can you say I have? Did you hear that faint I have? It was super faint, but it was like I have. That was crazy. All right, guys, now that I'm standing up, I can't really see the chat. Yeah, Crimson Angel, if you got a question.
Vera, thank you so much for coming in and being part of your epic family. Vera, thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. Thank you, Vera. It means the world to us. It really does.
Siri said it's my female guide. Is this one of my spirit guides? If so, can you say spirit guide loud and clear? In the chair. If it's the spirit guide in the chair. Are you still here with us? Guys, I'm gonna try and reach for my e-cig without blocking out the. Oh, look! I just put my arm all the way through it, and it didn't unmap it. That's incredible. Did it just like jump up on my body? That was weird as hell. Oh damn! Unexplained. I just saw you where you said that. Here, can you wave your? If you're still sitting in the chair, can you lift your arm up and see if the camera detects you? I've got a little camera up here that's shooting out an invisible laser grid, and it's able to pick up your energy. It's able to pick up your energy. It's able to sense where you are in the room, and it displays a map, which I believe you probably just saw. It displays a map of where you are in the room. I'm getting chills right now, like over here on this side. Look, let's see if it jumped up over here. I was getting chills like right here. Oh crap! It's gonna fall over. Don't fall. Oh, we got plenty of slack. Why is it? Why do that? Are you over here? It's on me. It's on me. Are you on my back right now? If you're on my back, can you say on your back? On your back? Did you hear that? I heard on your back. Did you? It could have. Someone hit rewind and see what that said. It sounded like on your back. Like that's what it sounded like in real time. I don't know. For the Nine Devil? Alright guys, that's just mapping me. That's just me that's mapping. Are you trying to get a piggyback ride or something? Is there anything we can get you? Is there anything you need? Things. That was it was like things.
Vera, I'm so sorry to hear that you're sick and in bed. Vera, I hope you get better soon. Thank you for being here with your epic family. We love you. You're in our thoughts and prayers, Vera.
Are you trying to enter my body, or are you trying to just jump on my back?
Princess Mel Canada, I'm so sorry to hear that you're sick. We hope you get better soon. You're in our thoughts and prayers. You can beat that sickness. You can beat it up. You got this, Princess. We believe in you.
To my spirit guides, to the ones that watch over me, to the ones that watch over the Epic family, is there anything malicious here? If so, say malicious. If not, can you just say there's not?
Yeah. Guys, where is Mouse Girl? Where the hell's Mouse Girl at? Hope she's okay.
Whoa, I just got chills along my back again. That was weird. It's weird, guys. My back doesn't normally get cold. It's like not a thing that happens. What are you trying to tell me right now? Why do I keep getting the chills on my back? Why do I keep getting the chills on my back? Now I just got hot. I just got flooded with heat. This is weird. Is there anything you want to talk about? What do you need to get off your chest? Tell us right now. What do you need to get off your chest?
Chapter 20. Back in the world for
All right, guys. Let's do a power round here real quick to close it out. All right.
So guys, for the power round, I'm gonna need my epic fam to start firing off some questions. Y'all fire off some questions, and I'll ask them while we scan through the device. Let's get it going, epic fam. Let's keep it absolutely lit. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Spirits, who's with Weed Illumination right now? Did someone say Siri's last name? Spirits, how does the SLS work? Dave, I'll answer that here in a second. I don't know why I'm talking normally into this.
Dave, I'll answer that here in a second.
Are you human? This is for Frankie Gregory. Frankie Gregory asks, is my mom there? Her name's Celia. So Celia, mother of Frankie, are you here? I heard Siri. Obey. Is there a spirit around unexplained paranormal, and what's its name? Can Amy from Michigan come through? Is If Paige Toe's grandmother's watching over her, can you say Paige loud and clear? Is DNA Angel's mother Deborah doing okay? If so, can you say okay loud and clear? Corey Jade says, is my grandpa there? Is he still around my grandma? His name is Warren Collins. Is Warren Collins still around his wife? What's in M City Angel's closet? Is Frank here? Frank, are you here? If you're here, can you say Frank real loud? Are there evil spirits around Kristen Alexander? If so, can you say evil loud and clear? Calst, hello Calst. Thank you for being here, Calst. I absolutely love it. Sandy Wolf, thank you for being here. Sandy Wolf, you're amazing. You're absolutely amazing. I love all the Epic fam. You all are incredible. I love you guys. Spirits, do you believe the end of times is near? If so, can you say end of times? If you believe it's not, can you say it's not? Can you say good night, Epic fam, if you're ready to be done with the session? Good night, right there! Can you say good night, Epic fam, if you're ready to be done? Alright, we'll close it out there. Lori Capano. For your dad, Robert, I would highly suggest let anyone who wants us to call out and reach someone and do a full session. Mondays and Thursdays are the full sessions with the gateway device, which works much better than just this for contacting loved ones. So, Lori, come Monday and or Thursday, whichever's best for you, and we'll reach out there. Tim Whitfield has a list going. We call him Tim Litfield. Old Litfield over there. Litfield's got a list going. So hop on there so that way we know to expect you. Yeah, I was doing a power round there to close it out, guys. So that's not normally how I do things. I wanted to test it out and see. I'm sure a lot of that will be heard on playback, especially because I'm so used to the gateway where it echoes back the response so you can hear it again and figure out what it's saying. But yeah, so guys, let me throw out some quick things here. March 8th through the 14th, Alex and I will be live streaming every night. Some of them will be on the 24/7 Paranormal Network. Some of them will be on the Patreon. So if you're not subscribed to the 24/7 Paranormal Network, what are you doing? Go over to the 24/7 Paranormal Network on YouTube and Facebook and
subscribe so that way you can see Alex and I's adventure across the country investigating some of the most haunted places in the world.
Also, if you're not an epic researcher, but you want to be, if you want to see the Patreon streams, if you want to see the stream where we tested the new gateway device build and it was just crazy, it was crazy, then go to
patreon.com/epicfam. That's patreon.com/epicfam. Leslie Cauldron, thank you for being here. Leslie, I see you with your profile pic of the Snoopy. I see you, Leslie, holding it down, keeping it lit. Leslie, have you had a good time? Watchman Studios, this was awesome, man. You're awesome. Thank you for being here. Watchman, I can't wait to see you on Mondays. The Monday and Thursday sessions are extremely lit, like super, super lit. So Watchman, you rock. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, check out those links. Check out the patreon.com/epicfam. Check it out. I love you guys. Y'all stay safe, stay epic, stay awesome. You guys are the reason I do this. You're the reason that we're able to have this. So thank you guys. I love you all. I do it for the epic family. I do it for you guys. So I love you, fam. Stay lit, stay awesome, stay epic. Stay streaming, stay YouTubing, and be on the lookout for some craziness. So Monday session, the day after tomorrow will be a normal session, but after that it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be super ultra lit. So Paranormal Playground, I hope you're ready. Vampire squiggle, you got that squiggle, you got that magic squiggle. Search and Truth, you're amazing. I'll see you at the research streams. Leslie, you're awesome. Watchman, you're awesome. Sam Thomas, you're awesome. Vera, you're awesome. Vera, I hope you feel better. Crimson Angel Dave, you rock. Oh yeah, Dave, the SLS works because it shoots out an infrared laser grid, and it also has an RGB camera and then an infrared camera. What it does is it maps the depth that the infrared laser grid comes back. So if the infrared laser grid is broken, it shows a shape. Like, look at the image right now. Look at the image right now, right here. See the chair and all the stuff? That's the parts where the laser grid's broken, and it detects that and it shows it as shadows and shapes, and it uses the RGB camera to fill it in as well. It's genius, dude. It's absolutely genius, and it works. Siri, Paranormal, Starry Night, Charmed Charm, Search and Truth, Angie, Paige, Trixie. Hey, Mom. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I don't normally whisper like this, so this is a new thing. Tim Litfield, Lit City Angel, Vampire Squiggle, Joandy, Tony Quartermain. I love you guys. Lisa, you're amazing. I love y'all. Kristen, you are amazing. Alright guys, stay awesome, stay tuned, stay epic, and I'll see you guys Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern on the live stream. Hi Mama. Thank you for being here. Brown Coat Bob, Owen, Shirley. Shirley, yes, absolutely. Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern, that's right.
Oh, excuse me.
Love you guys. I'll see y'all at the live stream. I'll see you there. Ellie. Hey Ellie. Dashley123. Galst. Espo. Love you guys. Keep it lit, fam. Lori. Keep it lit, Lori. You guys rock.